Hmm?
Something for me to cut tomorrow, so I can listen to a podcast. I have to get to listen to one today because I didn't have anything to cut.
Oh, you only listen when you have things to cut.
Absolutely listening to these two episodes or nothing.
I got everything shipped too that I need to get shipped.
So are those people on the shelf just gonna keep for another week, or
Well, they didn't get anything. I'm just gonna put it back
that's what I'm
on
saying?
the shelf if they ask for them. They're shipping back. I'll give it to them.
They might not necessarily be given everything else.
Yeah, who knows?
What's going on, Jimmy? Yeah, it was all right. Um, the end of it, I don't understand the throwing no penalties all game and then at the end doing nothing but throwing penalty flags. That didn't make a whole heck of a lot of sense to me. I really didn't see all the penalties they were calling, but if he's smart, he wouldn't because I probably have more congiatos in here somewhere. I mean, it's 60 something cases worth, but I do have congiatos almost guaranteed because no one else is putting them out there. Yeah, because you hit. Oh. Yeah, like I said, I just didn't quite grasp the whole penalty stuff at the end. Heck, I don't even think it was a personal foul in the back of the end zone, to be honest with you. All right, guys, give me a couple minutes here. I'll be right back, and then we'll get going.
The rest of them. Okay.
Yeah, see, you got to be younger to like the halftime show. I was too old for that crap. I was way too old for that. I hated it. I mean, I'll be the first to say I thought it was terrible, but that's just me. Okay, guys, also, those that are in here, I do have Onyx basketball up tonight. Half case, breaks at 11, from 10 to 11, cards are out there. So, Onyx basketball is up. If I break even, I will keep putting basketball up until I no longer break even. Heck, even if I lose a little, I'll keep putting it up. So if you're interested in basketball, jump in. And if you end up with Giannis, well, that's what I'm saying. They didn't call penalties the whole game. I'm not sure why they called them at the end. I mean, if you're not going to call them, don't call them. I mean, I don't have a problem. The only one I didn't really like was the one in the back of the end zone where they said helmet to helmet, personal foul, but it really wasn't. I mean, it was incidental. It was face mask more or less to helmet. The hold in the end zone was absolutely a hold, but they didn't call it all game. And it looked a lot worse in slow motion than it did in real motion, Ross, where the face mask won in the on the touchdown. You look at it in real time, it didn't look too bad. The other it did. So anyway, Giannis, if you end up buying Giannis tonight, let's put it this way: the next Giannis that I pull, I will send it in for you to get a black auto. So the next Giannis I pull, I will redeem for you for a black auto numbered to 5. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Just be consistent. If you're not going to throw, heck, I've seen plenty of mug football. I don't care. Just be consistent. So, you guys are the ones that know about Giannis. I didn't put it in anything other than that. You guys are the ones that know about Giannis. If you buy Giannis and you hit, I will be redeeming it for you for a black auto. So, understand, you will not get a base on the redemption. You will get a black, and I will redeem it for you. Blaze, Acosta, Green Ink, Maximo Acosta, Green Ink, Maximo. What's going on, Josh? And Marcelo Mayer. Almost everything went out today. It will be going out. Whatever was left over is going out till tomorrow. All the CSG stuff will be coming back tomorrow, so all that will be shipping out. Because I'm redeeming it for you, Jimmy. Lance said my next one will be a black auto. Because I bought 100 cases of it. So he's guaranteeing my first auto pulled for Giannis will be a black. And I'm the one redeeming it for you. I will send it in, tell him to send the black, and he's sending it to me. That was part of the buying 100 cases. Well, everybody in the room knows. No one else does. Frazier, Cannon, Mason Albright. You don't think I spend $1 million a year? You don't think I am a little bit? Trey Sweeney. Sweeney stuff is starting to pop big time. This is extended. I think he's in both. Chanel, Albright, Parker Messick, Parker Messick. Matthew Frazier. Yeah, if you didn't know that already, Ross, I don't know how to help you. This is a Hawks Breaks deal only. And like I said, I'm only putting it out in here. Nah, I won't be. That will be a pure mix. Actually, I told them I don't need. I've got 100 of them. Leonard, Waters, De Los Santos. I will probably get one each color and all the rest blue. That's kind of what I told him. You can give the rest out. So, no, not really. Sal Frelick. You do. You get to be the only ones to shoot tonight. You're the only ones that get to shoot. Bruns, Hogland, a red ink, Jonathan Cannon. Nice card. Well, I will have 100 chances, but Andrew Painter. Not normally, Mike, but just for you. No, I did tell him Dan is blue only. Oh, he takes care of me by me getting the product. That's all I care about. I want to get my hands on the product. I don't need anything else. But this, like I said, is a Hawks Breaks deal. That when I bought 100 cases. Martinez, De La Castro, or De Castro, not De La, but De Castro. Carlos Duran. No, I told him to look for Dan Bonnet's package. It might come from Ty Blanchett, Dan Bonnet, anything like that. Don Bonet. Yeah, Don Bonet. Any of that stuff. Send them the smudged ones. Send them the 7 smudged. Oh, I know all your aliases now. All right, Robert Hassel, Curiel, Khalil Watson. Nice card. That's an actually good one, too. Khalil Watson. And that thing is centered. I mean, I like that one. Yeah, I actually got an invoice today. I forget what it was I ended up having coming. I can tell you, Jimmy. I don't have a ton. Nope. Nope. There it is. I got 1 hobby, 2 jumbo coming. 1 hobby, 2 jumbo. Ken Waldachuk. So I will probably do the hobby on Fridays. Half case per night kind of deal. And do it as teams. But yeah, I'm getting mine shipped now. So that means tomorrow. Yeah, 2 jumbo, 1 hobby to start. Hernandez, Bradfield, a Caden Wallace. That's what I was told anyway. Hey, if you are going to get keepers tonight, if you are going to keep your players, Derek Curiel, make sure you give me the email ASAP. That and buy a basketball player. You never know. There's still I think 40 players without bids. 40 players at $5. Ken Waldachuk, Kevin Parada, or Relvis Martinez. Well, hopefully you got him in both. Because there is Orelvis. I know he's in both. Enrique Bradfield. You're ahead of the game, Josh. Yeah, trust me. It's just getting worse and worse, Jimmy. Hassel, Pena, Jose Miranda Green. There's a reason why I'm so tight with stinking Onyx. I'm sure you did. Drew Waters. There is a reason why they've gotten so tight. Why I've gotten so tight with Onyx. I think it's great product. Great product. Just vintage? Isn't that the way it always works though? Maybe he's in vintage too. Chanul. Old timer. Jonathan Cannon. That might be a Fergie. That looked like a Fergie. I don't think it's Randy. I don't think it's Ken. I don't think it's Otani. It could be. De Los Santos, and it is. Oh, red ink Fergie. Who's got Jenkins? I like that card. I don't like that sleeve, though. That sleeve's got a thing right in the middle of it. Fergie. I like that one. I told you I'm starting to hit all those a little bit better right now. Oh, Lance? Lance is a great guy. If you go to National and you haven't talked to him, talk to him. Bieber, Barry, Peyton Pillette. Trust me, you talk to him for 5 minutes, you'll be a fan. And Maximo Acosta again. Maximo Acosta. You get buy one, get one free on Acosta. All right, recap coming up. If you're going to keep, make sure you give me the emails. Blues tonight. We've got Acosta, Paulette, Cannon, Waters, Bradfield, Orelvis, Curiel, Wallace, Waldachuk, Watson, Leonard, Duran, Painter, Fralick, De Los Santos, Frazier. That is about almost 110, 90-10 right there. Almost 100-0, but it's an auto. Messick, Sweeney, Albright, Mayer, Greens. We have Miranda, Acosta, red Cannon, and a red Fergie Jenkins. I'll take a look at it. All right, give me 1 second. We'll get going here on vintage. Nice Fergie. Yeah, I heard that one. Red ink. Nice card. Yeah. Good product for something. I love looking at this stuff. Oh, it's so much better than most of the crap these things put out.
Yeah, I've spent hours on eBay just scrolling through Onyx things. That stuff I'll never buy. Just looking at them.
I hit Drew Waters tonight. Isn't he supposed to be a decent berry prospect?
He was. He's kind of
Fizzled?
a little. Yeah, because he does nothing but hit singles. That's not worth a lot right now.
What's wrong with it? What's wrong with extended? I love extended. I hit stuff I don't normally hit. Rojas, Rushman, Green ink, Zach Veen. Too late. It doesn't even get to there until 10 o'clock. Me and eBay will have a conversation if it's still glitchy. Zach Veen, green ink, and Wander. Don't get me wrong, I like this. There is Wander in this stuff, so don't take it the wrong way, but I do like that part. Dan's trying to act like he's got Jimmy money tonight. He's acting like he's got Jimmy money. And the thing is, I haven't hit a Giannis yet, so I've hit more Curry than I've hit Giannis. Pineda, Detmers, Gilberto, and Green Ink Randy. Keep going, Dan. Keep it up. Green Ink Randy. He never could hit that spot. He hit every green ink is in that is low for some reason. Who did you fat finger? If I'm around and you message, if you do it early if you do it late, there's not much I can do about it. But if you do it early, I can. It is Onyx. Who knows? This is now vintage. Yes, this is regular vintage. This stuff came out in what? April? The other stuff came out in like October. Hernandez, Bobby Witt, Ronnie Mauricio, purple. Ronnie Mauricio, purple. And Maximo again. We are Maximo pulling fools tonight. That's 3. Well, Josh, if you've got your boys of Veen and Maximo, you now specifically have 4 autos and color. In this stuff, I don't think Luciano's in the other, is he? I must not have seen it. I was out at dinner earlier. Cody Hose, Christian Robinson, Reese. Well, you don't have to keep them. How's that? Unless you feel pot committed. Yindri Rojas. Oh, there's Tatis. Kim. Ronnie number 2. I'm not wrong.
Yeah. I just hope he doesn't bring young Steve back.
No, we talked about that. Alexander Mojica. I think he's doing it before that happens.
Yeah. Mostly because he doesn't want to deal with the drama that comes with it.
Ain't that the way it always is, Joe? Beltre. There's a Relvis. Reed Detmers. Not the way you wanted to see a Relvis, but seems like you stick with Maximo and Veen right now. You can't lose. What was it? You said you overspent last 3 weeks, and I think you hit an auto on almost everything. The way your luck is running, you probably didn't spend enough last week. You probably should have grabbed Jason and taken all 3 autos. Nolan Jones, Aaron Sabato, Anthony Volpe. And like I said, when you're running like you are, Josh, you push all your chips into the pot. Zach Veen, number 2. You push them all into the pot. All right, one more reminder. If you are going to keep, make sure you get me the email tonight. Tatis, Mojica, Beltre, Manuel Beltre. Anybody not know how keepers work? I do have a ton of emails already, so. Nolan Gorman. Oh, it is. And his stuff is skyrocketing too. Between him and Sweeney and Roderick. Between him, Roderick, and Sweeney, the Yankee cards are pretty much just jumping. Adon, Alexander Vargas, Adley Rushman. That's a good one. Always like a good Rush Adley auto. And a red, Luis Gil. Luis Gil, red. How is he as a pitcher? I like extended better. 6'2", 185? He's not huge. He's not like Yuri. Oh, no. That happens no matter. I mean, you're watching a break on Valentine's Day, Josh. You're screwed to begin with. At that point, it's all over anyway. Randy. Salinas. Ed Howard redemption. Ed Howard. And Santana. Christian Santana, that is. All right, so nobody have any questions about keepers, right? 2 vets. I hit a red Fergie Jenkins tonight. I hit a red Fergie. So, can't complain. Which vets did you hit? Good ones? Marte, Detmers, Roderick. I think we hit the Yankee trifecta. Yendry Rojas. Yendry. Good old Santana. He plays a heck of a guitar. I don't know about his bat, but that dude can play a guitar. He can pluck them strings, I tell you. All right, last pack. Good luck. Churio. Reese. Cody Hose. Cody Hose. And Dan's old boy, EP20, Eric Pena. Eric Pena. All right. Recap time. Don't forget basketball is coming up at 11. It's hard to have bad breaks of this. I mean, you might not hit, but you're always going to hit some good cards in this. Which, unlike, you can do a stinking Topps of first edition and get stinking, or first Bowman and hit 10 pitcher autos. So, you're not going to do that in this. Redemptions of Wander and Howard. Blue, we got Pena, Cody Hose, Rojas, Oreyes, Santana, Rushman, Gorman, Beltre, Veen, Volpe, Jones, Detmers, Mojica, Mauricio, Rojas, Reese, Acosta, Jimenez, Purple, Mauricio, Green, Veen, and Randy. And red ink, Luis Gill. 10 o'clock, Corey. 30 minutes they start. 30 minutes for basketball. So like I said, guys, if I happen to hit Giannis, I will send it in for you and get you the card. And as long as we get close to just breaking even on that stuff, I'll keep putting it out. So it's totally up to you guys. All right. So I will catch you guys here at 11 with basketball. 11 with basketball. Have a good one.